Okay, so my name is Evelyn. I'm doing the first webcast on my research paper for my History 2 class. Initially, I wasn't too sure as to what it was that I wanted to do my research paper on, as I'm not too familiar with a lot of our history. So I decided to Google a timeline, so that way I can get somewhat of an idea of what I wanted to do. I ran into a couple of ideas, one being women in politics and how they initially finally got involved in politics. And then I came across the Executive Order number 9066, which was signed by Franklin D. Roosevelt. And it was when people of Japanese descent were put into concentration camps. And they were in there for about a year and a half, I believe. And I found this to be pretty interesting because obviously the public didn't do too much about it, as they were in there for a good amount of time. So it just brings a question to me as to why it was that the American public didn't fight it or didn't do anything about it and just kind of let it happen. I know it went up to the Supreme Court, but they said it was constitutional and they allowed it to continue. So I'm just kind of wondering what kind of propaganda was going on during this time that allowed the American public to be okay with people being in a concentration camp for just being of Japanese descent. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. I know that this happened after the attack on Pearl Harbor, which is why it was for people with Japanese descent, but it still doesn't make sense to me as to why the American public allowed it to happen. So hopefully I'll be able to answer this question by the end of my research project.